Welcome, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If at the end of the reading, if you like the reading, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It definitely helps the channel grow and keeps me around a little bit longer. Okay, Aries, we'll say a little prayer to bless and purify the cards, and then we'll get started. God, Goddesses, Universe, help me to be of service to Aries. Help me share with them thoughts and ideas that will help them be happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. Amen. Okay, so I pre-shuffled the cards, and I drew a card from the Energy Oracle for an overall reading. And you got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, this is about Aries is about self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to you to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now, Aries. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow, Aries. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card also could indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others there, Aries. Okay. For your animal spirit guides, you drew the mouse card, and it says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. So Aries, pay closer attention to other people's body language and how they move, their gestures, facial expressions, and general posture. When you focus not only on what individuals are saying, but also on their body language, you find that you have considerably more information than that you can use to understand what they're really communicating to you. For body language, typically reveals more about people than what they're verbally expressing in their areas. So sit back whenever there are people around you and simply just observe a while. Look to see what others say incongruent with their body language and watch for any discrepancies. So in other words, Aries, don't always take people at their word. Also, pay close attention to agreements and contracts right now, Aries. Take your time to completely understand any agreement, finding out as much as you can by asking questions and consulting friends and experts to get their advice. Be careful, however, not to get bogged down in too much detail. Walk the fine line between scrutinizing a contract, verbal ones included, for an inordinate amount of time, thus remaining stuck in the indecisiveness due to your need to be 100% certain that you're covering everything, Aries. And rushing into something impulsively and reflectively based on emotional appeal. Okay? So let's get to your reading here. And we're using the Angel Wisdom and the Native Spirit Oracle cards. Okay? I'll put that aside for now. So your present situation, you received the Four of Air, insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation, allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, and getting more sleep. Okay. So the Four of Air, it's time to withdraw from the craziness of daily life so you can rest. Find a way to quiet your mind through meditation by going for a peaceful walk, or even by taking a nap. There's a message of happy solitude. The answers you've been seeking via the intellect are simply not going to come through through more overthinking, Aries. It's time to let the subconscious and the spiritual help you process your concerns. Stop thinking about them at all. Maybe the right thing to do, or focus on something else, preferably something happy, Aries. Make sure you're getting enough sleep and giving yourself the time required to recuperate from any health challenges, okay? So for a clarifier there, Aries, we using the native oracle, like I said, and you got the ancestor card. Okay. So this card is basically saying wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness there, Aries. There's wisdom that both dwells deep within yourselves, that spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding, as did theirs. Also, know that there's innate wisdom within you, Aries, always. It's simply a matter of tuning within in order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support. To ask for their help is to walk their path. Sometimes you may be so focused on what's outside you that you forget that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, and for they want to support you. Okay, Aries? So for desires, you got the Two of Fire, and that's taking the next step. We got bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward. Okay. Okay, so Aries, this card is saying all your hard work is really starting to show rewards. In fact, it's time to expand your efforts and take things to the next level. This is more about the short-term future. The long-term concerns will show themselves soon enough. You've taken a few chances with great success, and you should continue to do so. Take a closer look at what's worked for you in the past and keep those lessons in mind there, Aries, and dream big. It's also possible that expansion for you means either hiring people, entering into a partnership with someone else, or taking courses in whatever you're working on. Remember, this doesn't have to be business. Anything you're passionate about could be indicated by this card. Okay, and so for a clarifier there, Aries, you received the Warrior of the Heart. This is an excellent card. Okay, so the Warrior of the Heart is you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all your actions. No matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those of less advantaged areas. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that, fear less, okay? Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyways. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others there, Aries, okay? So for our third position for helpful messages, we received the Three of Fire. And the Three of Fire is saying planning for that long-term abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. Okay. So Aries, now comes the long-term planning. Your initial endeavors and follow-up work you've done either have been extremely successful or will be. The moment to really think about the broader future is here. Not just next week or next month. Where do you want to be a year from now, 3 years from now? The investments you've made so far, financial, creative, or energetic, will yield fruit, but it's time to think bigger than all the work you've done to date. As your ship comes in, where will you set sail for next? The next phase might take some patience, but that's all right. You've got plenty of time, okay? So for a clarifier there, Aries, you got, for the 3 of fire, you got the shapeshifter. Okay. Now this card, Aries, is it's basically saying, you know what, you can be anything that you desire. Let go of attachment to your identity. See the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality. Set the point of view of see the point of view of others. If you haven't been able to manifest your dreams, maybe you need to shift the way you see the person or situation. So in earth-based cultures, shapeshifters have the mystical ability to transform into other forms of consciousness. It's said that these beings were not imagining that they were changing into specific animal, plant, or stone, that they could actually morph into another shape. Just because most people today don't think this is possible doesn't mean that it is not true. This card shows you because it wants you to know that your past does not equal your future. Simply shifting your point of view or your belief system can bring an entirely new destiny into being there, Aries, okay? So for the next position, we have your challenges, okay? And for that, you receive the justice. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of the situation. You will win if your position is one of integrity, okay? So, Aries, Archangel Raguel is known for bringing harmony to situations that are in discord. As justice must always be impartial, he weighs both sides with divine scales. The justice is a card about fairness and integrity. It's a bit like the golden rule, which of course asks you to treat others in the same way you wish to be treated. If you have a decision to make, especially one in which the outcome affects others, ensure that you make it in a balanced, equitable way. This card doesn't want you to set aside your beliefs or principles. Quite the opposite. You are to stand up for what you believe in while you also considering the beliefs of others. Be impartial and objective. This card can also reflect situations where you might be judged, like legal proceedings, mediation, school exams, or job evaluations. Usually when justice shows up, it indicates a favorable outcome for you there, Aries. Okay, so for a clarifier, you got, here we are here, the grandfather sky. Okay, so this is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy, vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky's the limit. You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar into new heights there, Aries. When you receive Grandfather Sky, you're entering into an expansive cycle. Do not hold back and repress what you feel. Your body and spirit will become drained. If you strive to meet everyone's